sometimes asks me if I dream. Of course I dream, I tell her. Everybody dreams. But what do you dream about, she'll ask. Same thing everybody dreams about, I tell her. I dream about where I'm going. She always laughs at that. But you're not going anywhere, you're just wandering about. That's not true. Not anymore.
Welcome to Born at Night, just not last night. Taking a 360 view at life. And it's pretty hysterical, if you ask me. You know, a lot of people who study law of attraction and the 12 laws of mind, you know, they don't get it because they're still looking at life objectively. Okay, they're not thinking it all the way through is what that means. So when you take a 360 view, you know, you take a bird's eye view of it all, you come to realize, well, it could be anything, couldn't it? What shall I think it shall be? You know, and this is a person who's thought it all the way through. It's not just about stuff, you know, and you have these people telling you this all the time, you know. You got Oprah Winfrey telling you how she storyboarded herself to millions of dollars in this empire, you know, and that in turn inspired others, Kim Kardashian, you know, and then there's Kanye West, so that's going out there and they're putting it on their kids' hearts, you know, because they want their kids to have the best, you know, you always think you're the best, you know, but Jewish mamas were made fun of because they would say, my kids are the best, you know, because that's just how it is, you know, you can't tell me that, no, you know, you're crazy, and that's one who's not giving unto Caesar what is Caesar's. No, you take the 360 view, you know. Okay, thank you very much. Come with me, Johnny. Let's go talk about this. What happened? You know, and they tell you based upon your response. If your response has always been to listen to them, you know, you're going to listen to the whole story. And then now you're going to err on the side of love and that you're the judge. Well, sounds to me like you hurt his feelings, you know, and this is, you know, did you think about that? Huh? Yeah, I mean, how would you like it? How would you like it if he did that to you? No. Okay then. You know, you need to think a little more about that. Maybe he's all right, you know, maybe he can be your friend, you know, and you go on. You instill the hope. You point out a different point of view. But that's someone who's thought it all the way through. You know, when you see double-minded people, they're people who think objectively, but they use the laws to get the stuff they want in life. And then they wonder why, you know, they feel empty. And then comes the 7 deadly sins. They get prideful. They think their farts smell like vanilla ice cream and everybody else's farts smell like farts. They become lustful. They crave the things that they think they can't have, and they want them, and they want them, you know. There's always more. There's always something else to lust after. They're gluttons. They're filling that hole. They think they're not loved. All of this is people who think they're not loved. It's all vanity. You're looking at the outside world, and you think you're not loved, and you've fallen into these 7 deadly sins. You know, so you pick yourself up and no, I'm not going to be prideful. I know it's God working through me. I know I'm not doing a thing except being the focus, laser focus of what I want. You know, that's it. And I trust in God. He's going to get her done. Okay. He works both ways. because I put the layers on his heart that make him make my responses automatic. That's my state of consciousness. I can change it. I'm blessed. I have a mind like my father's. I can do anything. My brother makes it happen. He's the best. He's the king of kings around here. This is the logical conclusions that you come to when you've looked at it from all the different angles. And I'm sorry, that's me. I'm like a dog with a bone when it comes to something, and I want to understand it. That's it. I'm going to look at it every which way to Sunday. I'm going to understand this. It's just how it's always been all my life. And so this is, you start digging into these principles, and you start realizing that, you're picking up nuggets from different teachers. And as we learn more in the story we're in, which is science, you're starting to understand how it all comes together, and that's cool, okay? But that's the hindsight in 2020. Hindsight, you can look back and see how. You look back and see how it came to be, okay? And you just know there's an infinite, intelligent design behind it. It's all beautiful. It's all gorgeous in its own way. Everybody has a good and a bad. They've been splitting it. So you have these people showing this to you in the form of celebrities, because they're people who seek fame and fortune. And they think those two things go together. And they don't. There's fame and there's fortune. You can be famous and not be fortunate, and fortune doesn't really mean riches, it means fortunate. You're always fortunate. You're like a cat. You always land on your feet. It always works out great, for you. And it doesn't matter if someone thinks what you do is good or bad. You're going to always land on your feet because you rock. You admire and respect yourself, and you admire and respect everyone else around you. They're your team. You love them. They're family. That's how it is. And you're born into a family of judgments that you took with you to the next body. That's your judgments that you're going to have to face. And that's just how it is. You have dominion over all, and you're going to forget the old life, step into the new body, new life. You're moving forward. This is how it manifests itself. And you got to pray for celebrities, because they're there to show everyone. That's why they're celebrities. Okay. It doesn't matter who they are. There's different kinds of celebrities, right? There's entertainers, there's singers, musicians, there's authors and CEOs and all kinds of celebrities. And Oprah Winfrey is one. She's a celebrity. She's shown us her good side, and she's shown us her bad side. So which one are you going to believe? She's righteous, She's righteous. She's a Saul becoming a Paul. She's rising up. But she's still not doing the 360 view. Because if she was doing the 360 view, she'd be up looking down and saying, why am I doing that? Look, they're just waiting for me to be passionate about something. Think about something. And you realize that, which moment do you want to enter into? That's the moment I'm playing. Okay? And sometimes you desire fame, but it's not. You don't really desire it. You don't care if it comes or not. You're just trying to express yourself. And you love it. You don't really care if anybody else likes it or not. You like it. You don't care what anyone thinks about it or not. You feel like you did a good job. You did the best you could do. Okay? Now, how can I learn from the things that hurt me from this? Okay, and that's being that righteous and that passionate as you move along. And then you really think you're righteous and passionate. You know, and the two sides are being righteous and passionate. You got Sauls all over the place. They're everywhere. Yeah. Oprah Winfrey, Jim Carrey, you know, they're passionate about what they're passionate about. And trust me, they can be passionate. And they're everywhere. You know, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian. You can see it. They've been using laws to get that carrot. You know? And it's hysterical. And you're just like, ah, bless their hearts. I sure do love them. You know, she's just a great little mama, and she's almost there. You know, it'd be nice if they could work it out. You know, but that's up to them, and bless them, not for me to judge. But man, they are cute. Look at them; they're so passionate. It's the same with like Harry and Meghan. You know, these people know these laws. They tell you out loud. They'll tell you to do it to get stuff for yourself. They'll tell you how they visualized it, and then they started acting toward it. You know, and they were compelled to act that way, right? And they found their passion, their creative juice early in life, you know. But they started letting the outside world tell them whether they were a good person or not. And if you do that, you're never good enough. You're never good enough, you know. When you look inside and admire and respect yourself, you know, I've always done the best I can with what I know. And I always learn. I always learn from my mistakes. The word sin means missing the mark, a mistake, okay? And a mistake in thinking you don't have something, you know? You don't have any peace, you don't have any harmony, you don't have any unity. It's always fight, 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 fight. You're tired, you know, you're done. You don't want to play this game anymore. That's that Saul. And so the Bible tells you, rejoice. Rejoice in their angst. Hallelujah. And it's not because you're enjoying someone having pain and suffering. It's because you see your Jesus going through the fire. Come on, man, you can do it. You can do it. We got your back. We love you. We love you. You can do it. Now, to forgive, you know, is the power of love, and there's just nothing like it. And it does bring you peace, and it does bring you unity, harmony, and love. And as long as everything's in harmony, it can't be anything but lovely. You know, you choose to set aside that you're going to hold like a baby in your consciousness things that are unlovely. It's ungodly. It's all God. You know, it is. All consciousness. And you get to pick and choose what you'll be conscious of, and that's rising up a little higher and understanding that means people. That you don't worry about the stuff. You worry about making sure you love the people, no matter what they say. And understand that what they do is what's wrapped around their heart. Okay, and you forgive them. You forgive them for showing you that. One for all and all for one. That's not wrapped around your heart, you think, but it is. Because you've accepted that someone else can be like that. And as long as you keep saying that and believing that, it will eventually visit you. you will become what you think of the other. So you're shown it. You're, a million times. Forget, forget, forget. Those are your thoughts and beliefs looking at you. And it's what you do. So, for me, and this is me personally, I loved Kathy Griffin. She's hysterical. But I prayed for that woman. I pray for her. I pray for her. I pray for her. I don't care what comes out of her mouth. I saw what she did. That was enough for me. You don't do that about any human being. It's not funny. That's not funny. Go. I'm going to forgive you. And this is seeing that other side. And you've always seen the good side of someone. The same with Ellen DeGeneres. When all that caca came out about her, I'd already, wiped away all that stuff. And I'm like, she's a great human being. I'm not going to listen to this. She's lovely and beautiful. No, I don't think so. I understand, but she and I said, I think she's just being Saul, when it first came out. And then, yeah, confirmed. You're about to see a whole bunch of Sauls, Rita. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. What you gonna do? And they're in the celebrities, They're the Alec Baldwins. They're the George Clooney's. They're the, Greta's. Whatever your celeb is. They're all passionate, righteous about their own little, some people call it agenda, but that's really what they're passionate about. Okay? They're passionate about it. They're righteous about it. That's okay. You're a Saul about to become Paul. Or each words, that's where that comes from. There's wisdom everywhere, depending on how you want to look at it. So just think about it. Contemplation's the greatest prayer there is. So I hope this helps. Blessings to you. Thank you. Thank you for being you.
My journey is the same as yours, the same as anyone's. It's taken me so many years, so many lifetimes, but at last I know where I'm going. Where I've always been going. Home. The long way round.